Embracing small wins. Fueling steady progress. Your fitness tracker buzzes, 5,000 steps by noon. Just a subtle notification, easy to ignore. Yet for a moment, you smile, your shoulders drop, and your energy lifts. That flicker of joy is exactly why small wins matter. Whether you're earning a degree, recovering from an injury, launching a business, or picking up a new language, progress rarely happens in dramatic surges. It unfolds gradually, page by page, bug by bug, word by word. When you learn to appreciate those smaller steps, you transform routine effort into long-term motivation. Let's look at why celebrating little victories is so important, how to notice them, and how to make them part of your daily life. 1. Why small wins matter. Each time you recognize progress, your brain releases dopamine, the chemical responsible for motivation, learning, and habit building. That feel-good feedback reinforces the behavior, making you more likely to continue. Focusing only on large goals can be overwhelming and discouraging. Small wins offer frequent proof that you're moving in the right direction. They act as steady guideposts, helping you stay connected to your progress. Confidence isn't created in a single big moment. It grows from repeated confirmation that your actions lead somewhere. Small celebrations layer together to build belief in yourself. 2. Rethinking what a win looks like. Not all achievements come with certificates or applause. Many begin as subtle changes in behavior or mindset. For example, you might complete your planned writing for the day, stick to a bedtime routine, or enter clean data at work. These are all process wins. You might also shift your mindset, interrupt negative self-talk, or speak up in a meeting when you usually stay quiet. That's a mindset win. In your relationships, you might practice deep listening during a hard conversation, say thank you more often, or delegate a task effectively. On the health front, it might be choosing water instead of soda, doing a quick stretch, or taking 2 minutes to meditate. If it brings you even a little closer to your goal, it counts. 3. Finding the wins you miss. At the end of your day, try jotting down 3 things you accomplished. No matter how small, completing a task, resisting distraction, or showing courage. Over time, these reflections reveal the true pattern of your progress. Visual trackers also help. Habit apps, calendar checkmarks, or even a spreadsheet. Watching the chain of effort grow makes consistency feel like a game worth playing. Ask yourself, what felt easier today than last week? Where did I apply what I've learned? Which choice moved me forward, even just a little? These questions teach you to notice your momentum. 4. Ways to celebrate small wins. You can take a short break, sip an espresso, stretch your body, or do a quick happy dance after a focused work session. Keeping these rewards short and uplifting helps you stay on track without losing focus. You might also share your progress with someone, a friend, a teammate, or in a group message. Framing it as a lesson or insight along with the win adds value for others too. Visual reminders can also be powerful. Add a sticker to your planner, move a bead in a jar, or switch a to-do list item from gray to green. These visible cues give your brain a sense of completion. Sometimes the best celebration is a quiet one. Take a moment, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and say to yourself, that's progress. No reward needed, just acknowledgement. For slightly bigger achievements like getting your first client or completing a 30-day streak, treat yourself to something meaningful. A new book, a small plant, or a half-day adventure. Choose rewards that reflect who you are, not just what's convenient. Switch things up often. A variety of celebration methods keeps the habit alive. 5. Weaving celebrations into your routine. Break large projects into steps, like planning, writing, editing, and reward yourself after each part. This keeps the motivation alive through long tasks. Open meetings with a quick win round. Invite teammates to share something that went well. It lifts the team's mood and encourages progress. End work cycles, weekly or monthly, with a reflection. What went right? What moved forward? Celebrate before jumping into analysis. You can also set up reminders using productivity apps or your calendar to reflect on wins at specific times. This way, it becomes automatic and doesn't rely on willpower. 6. Common pitfalls to watch out for: don't fall into all or nothing thinking. Just because you didn't finish everything doesn't mean you didn't make progress. Avoid relying only on external rewards. Pair them with internal satisfaction so your motivation isn't tied to material perks. Finally, don't compare. Your tiny step forward matters even if it seems small next to someone else's big moment. Celebrate it anyway. Growth is personal, not competitive. 7. Connecting small wins to bigger goals. Every few months, zoom out and look at your small wins in the context of your larger goals. You'll often realize you've made much more progress than it felt like day to day. You can also build a story from your wins. For example, I organized my desk, then planned my draft, then submitted it for feedback. These sequences reinforce how each step leads to the next. And as your confidence grows, you'll find yourself willing to tackle harder things. Small wins build the courage to take on bold challenges. 8. Making it stick. Long term, as your habits evolve, upgrade your goals or shift your focus. Don't let your brain get bored with the same old rewards. Celebrate others too. When you share excitement for someone else's progress, it makes celebration contagious. Most importantly, tie it to your identity. Don't just say, I celebrate when I finish tasks. Say, I'm someone who recognizes growth. That belief lasts far beyond any single project. Closing thought: big accomplishments are made of small, steady pieces. When you learn to appreciate each piece, the process becomes joyful instead of exhausting. Celebration isn't a pause from productivity, it's the fuel behind it. Tonight, name one thing you did well. Tomorrow, plan a small reward for your first win. One breath, one smile, one sticker at a time. You'll create the energy you need to reach your biggest dreams. Thank you for watching. Join us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe.